Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back in action with a 2,000 point bout today, and it's the Necrons led by Illuminor of the Awakened Dynasty against the trickery and the sorcery of the Eldar. Alright, 2,000 points of my Necron Dynasty, Awakened Dynasty, so I get +1 to hit to my units if they're being led by a character, plus I get really good strats. Alright, going from left to right, we have a Chronomancer going with a squad of 10 Immortals. We have a Warden with the Veil of Darkness. We have Illuminor. We have an Overlord with the Tachyon Arrow, Resurrection Orb, Overlord's Blade, and he can free strat once a turn. We also have another Chronomancer, and the Technomancer, who has the enhancement, the Casket, which is -1 to hit to the squad of warriors that we're going along with the Warden and the Veil. 2 squads of 20 Warriors Reapers, and 2 squads of 10 Immortals of Ghostbusters. The Immortals both have the Chronomancers in them. One warrior is being led by the Overlord. The other warrior will have the double Technomancer and the Warden. 5 Death Marks of Deep Strike. Another unit is getting affected by delayed reserves as our secondary. Damn. Then we have 5 Lich Guard as well. We have 10 Immortals as we said. The Void Dragon, a Triarch Stalker, Twin Heavy Course Destructor, 3 Scarabs, 3 Locust, and 3 Tomb Blades. Tomb Blades are -1 to hit and have Ghostbusters. You have a Canoptic Reanimator to buff out reanimation. The Void Dragon, who's a monster of the Necron Catans. Triarch Stalker to ignore cover on shooting. 3 Locusts to have some good shooting. Scarabs to explode. And 2 Blades to shoot and then move. The Immortals can also shoot and then move with the Chronomancer's Chronomonotron ability. And that's 2,000 points. My Awakened 2,000 points of the Eldar. My friend, take it away.
So starting here, I have my Autarch Whale Leaper. He's equipped with the Phoenix Gem as his enhancement. I have my Solitaire, who's my lone op guy just running around. I have Fugan, he's just going to be by himself today, not in a squad of Fire Dragons. And then I have my Death Jester, who has Fate's Messenger, so flip a dice to a 6 once per turn.
Spicy.
Moving on, I have 3 units of troop, all equipped with the fusions and all of that stuff.
Harlequins.
Then I have a squad of Warp Spiders, a squad of Striking Scorpions. Sergeant has the Biting Blade. I have 2 squads of Swooping Hawks.
Swooping in.
3 bikes. They're going to be
Shroud
Runners. They're going to be scouting 6 and giving me lethal hits on stuff. I have a unit of 3 Void Weavers. They're going to be my anti-tank. I've got a unit of 3 dedicated Starweaver transports. They're going to be holding my troop. I have a Warwalker with twin Bright Lancers and a Falcon with a Bright Lancer and pulse lasers and shuriken cannon.
Very nice. And Eldar basically can have fate dice. You roll 6 at the start. You get them for the game. You can choose to use them as your saves or rolls or damage or whatever. And yeah, you have a lot of tricks and a lot of damage. And that is Eldar 2,000 points against the Necrons. There's an Alpha and Omega. The Alpha gets removed start of turn 4. The Omega stays until the end of turn 5. And you only get primary for the No Man's Land objectives. And it's 5 points for turn 2 and 3. 8 points for turn 4. And 15 points for the last Omega objective that's standing in turn 5. We're playing Delay Reserves, which means on turn 2 you have to roll a 3+ to come in. Bad for the Necrons, who are going to outflank probably the Void Dragon and the Warriors and deep strike the Death Marks. And we're doing Hammer and Anvil deployment, so that is the mission today. The board is being set up. It is set up by Maswa. We have Hammer and Anvil style deployment, 5 objectives, but the only ones in the center are the ones in Alpha and Omega. The Alpha will disappear, the Omega will stay, and it's going to be a scrap for the center between the Eldar and the Necrons as 2 old foes clash. And we have buildings, we have barricades, we have rubble, we have rocks, all the usual Shed Gaming rules, and trees will give you cover as well, so we hope you enjoy this epic game as we swiftly get into the... Hold off, this one is the Alpha, and the Omega is the far one, so Alpha will go start turn 4, the center will go start turn 5, and the Omega is worth 15 at the end of the 5th turn. For either side. We have deployed the Necrons on the right side, we have spread out with all our forces. Tomb Blades on the left, with some warriors strung out, as Siegler tells us, my friends. We have Immortals with the Chronomancer. These warriors have the Overlord in. These warriors on the right side that are strung out have the Technomancer and the Warden in. We have the Reanimator and Illuminor in the center, providing buffs. We have Lich Guard on the right, with some Locusts. We have the Tomb Blades on the left, who can scout. And we have the Triarch Stalker, Death Marks, and the Void Dragon in Strategic Reserve or Deep Strike, but it is also Delayed Reserves. As we push over to the Eldar on the other side of the board.
We've basically just hit everything. We know that this is the end objective. It's going to be the most points. We've got a lot of our forces here. We've put everything behind buildings. The bike's going to probably scout up first turn. I got the Scorpions and Fugan in the Falcon in Deep Strike.
Eldar of Starfleet's messengers against the ever-rising power of the Necrons. Choose your weapon, and who will win? For the power of the Necrons blue, the power of the Eldar white. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Whoa! choose the Tomb Blades and Fate Dice.
I chose not to bring a Farseer, which means I can't flip any of these to a 6, so I replaced roll with them, so I kind of need all of them to be good.
Yeah, and Fate Dice, you can choose to bring them in when you want to, as opposed to rolling a dice. Yeah. Rerolling it for the second time. This is make or break now. Okay, 4-3. One phase, deploy Talabahoma and bring it down on my cards. As we scout move with the Tomb Blades, we got a CP, no battle shocks, no primary, no other command phase abilities to declare. I can free strike with the Overlord this turn, and I'm going to take the board with my warriors and my forces. As the movement phase begins with Necrons on turn 1. End of the movement phase, we have strung out. We've created a Necron W for the victory, hopefully. We advance, we got a 1 here, spent a CP to make these guys move and shoot so they can do deploy Telebahomas. These guys did a free strike with the Overlord on turn 1 to do a move and shoot, to try reroll the advance roll to get on this point. They rolled a 1, re-rolled it, and guess what? They got a 1. So that's how it goes. These Tomb Blades moved up here to blast these Shroud Runners, and they're going to jump backwards. We also have those warriors got a nice advance roll of a 5, getting on that point. So I'm on 2 of the 3 points, and I'll be getting 3 points for secondary as well, as we kind of held it down at the back with the Luminor, the Overlord, and the Reanimator with the Lich Guard. Might shuffle up a little bit, and these Scarabs are tucking in as well. Shuffled up the Lich Guard and shuffled up some Scarabs as we now finish our movement phase and go into this from shooting by declaring immediately that the Immortals are doing deploy Telebahomas, getting me 3 for secondary, and we're going to offload these Tomb Blades into those Shroud Runners. Stealth, I have Gorse Blasters, Twin Linkers. Let's try to do a little bit of damage. Hitting on 3s, lethals! Oh wow, it hits on 4s actually as well. That wasn't great. It's Twin Linked. We go 1 way. 1 cover is a 4-up, which you make. Full story, bro, but these Tomb Blades can shoot and then move backwards. Tomb Blade shuffle back, not being on the point to hopefully deny some secondary in my draw. Ending Necron's turn 1. I get 3 points for the deploy Telebahomas, but I didn't kill any Shroud Runners. Push now, Necrons have ended their first turn. Push now to Eldar, turn 1. Bring it down for Eldari cards in the first turn. Yeah. I'm on 2 CP, you are also on 2 CP, and you're looking like you want to try and take down this Necron right side and disable my characters to stop some veiling, feeling no pain, nastiness coming in. As the movement phase shall begin for the Eldari on the first turn. And no primary has been scored as of yet, and no battle shocks. As you took no damage, and we'll see what they can do, as Necrons are on every point but the left. Phase recap, it has finished the Eldar, the greatest reshuffle of our time. What happened, my friends?
I basically just put a bunch of boats out to shoot these guys. If my opponent pulls off the objective, that's fine. I'll hold the point.
Very nice.
And I have enough on there that if I don't kill enough in the first activation, I don't think you'll res enough to actually outnumber me on the point. And then I've lined the boats.
Famous last words.
Yeah, you never know. I've lined up the boats to also shoot the Immortals if I need to. I've got my Bright Lances and my Death Jester and my other boat also to shoot into there, and I've lined up the bikes there to shoot everything into those.
The Warwalker hiding behind these crates, ready to shoot his Bright Lance. Must survive. The Eldar must do what they can. The shooting phase begins. My friend, where are you starting?
I will just go with the bikes first, so we know.
Shroud Runners into my Tomb Blades. You hit on 2s, but I have stealth. 3s now to 4s, playing with 9th edition rules. Pick a unit and you get army-wide lethals against them, so you're picking the Tomb Blades. Yeah. Coming in with a bunch of shots, lethal hits, and I have no cover because of your Eldar amazing expert movements. On 4s.
And lethals.
Okay.
All the 3s.
That, and you got wrong. Makes 5. T5. 1 lethal, winning on 4s. 4+ saves. Bam. Come on. Ooh, 2 Tomb Blades die. Splinter Rifles. 2 hits.
1 lethal.
Ooh. 5 to wound. Nothing. Ooh. Oh. 5 up for death. Make it. Yo! Out the Tomb Blades with the Shroud Runners. That was success. You killed my screeny, chaffy units.
Screeny chaffy?
Sweeping Hawk swooping in, thin line of sight down to the warriors.
I think they...
Of course, actually, each lethal was -1 to hit.
Yeah, and I have
one
on there. So
4s.
Lethals.
4s to wound.
So, 4.
Alright, 3+ saves on warriors. This feels good. Lose 2 though. 2 warriors down, Sergeant coming in. A hit reroll as well, which you haven't used, hitting on 4s. Wow, 2 lethals.
2.
Oh! Strength 5, 3 to wound. You can reroll that perfectly. 3 ups again. Come on, roll well. There we go. So you're just going to shoot some Immortals, starting with one of the gunboats.
No, I'm actually going to go with the Death Jester first.
Oh, the Death Jester. Giant Immortal squad on the point. Trying to wipe my primary off fire. Death Jester has 3 shots. He has sustained 2.
Sustained
3. Oh my god, 2 damage, nastiness. No precision.
Not
With AP2 2 damage, and he can flip 1 to a 6 as well, so he's rolling 2 of the 3 dice because he's going to keep 1 back.
Yeah, because
and you can reroll 1 as well. There's 2 of them to a 6, so you get so you get 9 hits. Last one to hit because you hit on 2s, right? T5. Ow.
Strength 6.
3s to wound.
AP1 death wound.
Okay, so no 6s.
And I reroll 1. I reroll 1.
2 devs and 7 3+ saves. Roll. Kill 7, and I'm going to spend a CP after you shot a unit to heal, and I'm getting D3 + 1 back because there's a character, but because there's a reanimator nearby, I get 2D3 + 1 back, so if I roll box cards... Okay, so I get 3, 4 back. 7, I reanimated 4. You've knocked me off all my primaries by killing the Tomb Blades, 2 Warriors, and 3 Immortals. Cannon shot, 2 big shots from the first bow. Poorly painted Immortals, -1 to hit. Chronometron. Missile guns out of range. 2 shots with a reroll to hit.
2d6 shots.
Oh, you're doing with the blast. That. Bam.
So 9 + 2.
Shots, so 11 shots into these Immortals because of blast. -1 to hit is clutch. Nice wound for 2. 3 ups. I mean, I take it down. Rinse and repeat. You have 3 bows of this. 3 6 again. 13. To hit is 4s. 3s. It's helping a lot. Winning on 5s, you get 3 this time. 3+ saves. Make it. Make it. Make it. No, take it. Rinse and repeat with the final bows. You kill 2 Immortals with the blast. Here we go. Bam. Shots, you killed 2 Immortals so far. -1 to hit is coming in clutch. With a reroll, which you don't make. Only 3 hits for 1 wound with a wound reroll. I didn't do the wound rolls with the other boats, and you made both of them, so 4 saves come through with 3+ saves, which I take. Take 1. 2 bright lances.
1 hit roll, 1
from the Warwalker. Yes, with a hit roll, which you do make on the 5. Strength a lot. That is 2. 3 reduce and cover. 4+ save. Make it twice. Oh, kill. In the shooting phase, moving to the charge phase, you have these guys who are going to charge my warriors. You're on a solid, and now you're charging into me coming in. Again, 5 attacks. Reroll. Nice 4 hits. 4 +1 to wound is 4s to wound.
3s to wound.
3s to wound now, sorry, +1.
Cool. 3
AP2, but I reduced because of the man himself. Illuminor is within 3 here. So we're looking at 5+ saves. Making 1 of them. Philippines. No, 2 Necron troops. No -1 to hit because it's only in stealth shooting. +1 to wound is 3s with a wound reroll. Wow, that was good. Wow.
Very cool.
4 ups. Okay, kind of bad.
5.
Philippines! Kabakas, making 2, 3 die. 5 warriors, you've made my Necron tendril thinner, but I can now fight you back as I bow. Oh my god. Can't kill anything, but I hopefully can score points. As that finishes your turn 1. Points to engage because of this Harlequin trooper just past the 3-inch line. And you are going down to Necron turn 2. Overwhelming force and areas enough for Necron cards on turn 2 as I seek to reanimate nothing as battle shocks and hopefully score 5 points of primary. Got 5 at primary by bringing those warriors back on that right side of the phase. We brought back 4 mortals there, we brought back 3 immortals there, and we brought back 5 warriors there. Pretty successful command phase. Back shoot and charge these warriors, they fell back and they're getting overwatched by the death. To overwatch the immortals, but I push them up very sneakily. I spend a CP to advance and shoot them, and they're getting blocked by this building so they can't get overwatch, and then they can shoot and push onto the building to deny the area and take the point. It's kind of spicy. That's just shenanigans. He hits on the 6s, nothing. So you reroll. Nope. So,
I'll just flip this to a 6.
So you're flipping 1 to a 6. Bam. So you get 4. 6 T4.
3s. It's devastating.
Don't get cover, so it's just going to be 4+ saves. 2 die plus.
Def.
Phase continues, but we're almost there. There's an arm overwhelming force on my cards on turn 2. Spend a CP to get rid of catch enemy outposts for overwhelming force. You spent Phantasm's grenade on that infantry unit, but rolled a 1. We brought down the Void Dragon on its left flank with the Triarch Stalker. We also have some death marks to bring in. We have strung out these warriors to be advancing. They advance and can still shoot. Free strat from the Overlord again, very nice, and within range of the buffs as well. The cast of Necron stays as it is. The Locust staying behind the building, the Lich Guard staying safe. These Immortals advanced and shot. They did the free strat twice. So yeah, so they're moving up and they can shoot and then move up, take the point, Ares Denial. Pretty nice. Fell back with the warriors, can still shoot with them. And yeah, brought down the Void Dragon and the Triarch Stalker, so Necron's in a strong position as we got 5 for primary and healed a lot of our stuff. I'm going to CP to Rapid Respite, rolled a 1, so they're delayed until next turn, so that is unfortunate as I brought down the death marks in the center. And the shooting phase now commences as the Necrons seek to wipe out my enemy. Necrons have no CP, starting with the Triarch Stalker. He's going to light up that front boat. Count 3s. Bam! Lethals! Okay, only 4 hits, not bad. Strength 8, T6, 3s to wound. Bam, 3 wounds. 4 up invulns, 2 damage apiece. Takes 4 damage. 2 wounds, and I ignore cover of my army against it, but Illuminor can't fire because he advanced as we continue with the shooting phase. And we're now going to go with this Immortal squad, and they're going to put everything into that boat. 18 shots, hitting on +1 for Awakened Dynasty, lethals, and you're on the points, so I'm rerolling the wound roll. This is 2s! Lethals! No lethals, bear 1. 5 T6, 5 wound, twin linkus, thank you God, because I only make 2. 3 rolls, immortal power. Making a few more, but not great. Not too many wounds, no lethals, only 5 wounds. Pretty poor from the immortals to start with, but we did take that boat down to 2 wounds, and we have a lot more guns. 4 ups, you do take 4 damage. D6 from the Chronomancer, blast. 4 on 2s with the Chronomancer, lethals as well. Woohoo. This is not lethal, sorry. Strength 5, T6, but I am part of the unit, so I benefit from the Immortal's ability, so I'm rerolling the wound roll because I need that. Absolutely. Jesus, come on! 1, 4 up. Taking it down. And then move to the boat down to 1 wound, and I'm denying the area to get 5 points of secondary. As we need to kill these units to get more. Marks are actually going to shoot first into the boat that's on 2 wounds because they have 2 damage. And I ignore cover, spend a CP for Master to hit, hitting on 4s. Active Disintegrators, 4s to hit. Come on, only 1 hit. 5 to wound. Bam, make it. Yes! B3, 2 damage, sir.
Do you have any more shots going into the boat?
Not that much. Using your fate dice to ignore it. It came into effect.
Warrior squad, 4 of them into the boat, the rest into the Harlequins.
Shots on 4s with lethals. Okay. On 3s, but it didn't matter. Plus 1 to hit. 5 to wounds. 3 wounds, AP 1 go through. You have 4 ups. You're rolling them 1 at a time. You made the first one. You make the second one. Fail! Like, oh, what's going on? Bunch of shots into these dudes. Spend a lot of CP. Can you survive? 6 guys, 12 shots into those dudes. Hitting on 3s with lethals. Strength 5, T4, T3, sorry, that's 3s to win. This is all AP2. Not that that matters, I think you have 4 of
I only have 4 ups, yeah.
4 of him ones.
2 a time on the sergeant.
Takes damage.
He's live on the wound.
And he falls.
He's live.
Fall!
He's
Yes.
And then I'll roll to get.
4 ups. Another 2 more fall. Mortals are then going to shoot, so we're going to do split fire. We're doing half of them into the troop and half of them into the boat. For 10 points on offer here. 3 points for killing a unit, 5 points for killing 2 overwhelming force, plus areas of no. Into the boat, 10 shots, hitting on 2s with lethals. Oh, come on, lethals. Only 1 miss, but no lethals. Yeah, 5 wounds. Okay, yeah, this is reroll the wound roll as well. Immortals road, and that's killed. 3 points overwhelming force as we have 10 more shots into those. Whoa! 3s to wound. And I bloody hell. Oh my god. 4 ups. Die!
4 up.
Yes! 4 up! Yes! Overwhelming force just about, skin in my teeth. And that might, I have more shooting with the Void Dragon. Almost done. Void Spear, and he's got Voltaic Storm, so we'll start with Voltaic Storm. D6 plus 3 blast. Okay. On 2s, but stealth, but sustain 2, baby! Oh, no 6s. And 7. 3s to wound. Bam, 3 wounds though. 7, AP 1, 2 damage. You do have cover. 2 damage though. Takes you. 4, anti-infantry 2, anti-vehicle 2 plus spear shot. Doesn't matter. Hits on a 2. Yes, and wounds on a 4, 5.
Doesn't hit on 2.
No, stealth. Saved your life there, my friend. As I will shoot, and I've already shot, so I'm going to move these guys backwards, but that might be the end of my turn, and we'll score some points. Also, end of Necron's turn 2, we get 10 points of secondary, 5 denying the area with these Immortals, and 5 for killing that boat and that squad, as we took a boat down to 2 wounds, and we'll see how the Eldar respond in their turn 2. Before we end the turn, the Void Dragon needs to make a 9-inch charge. I squad say, you can't change the past. Denial for Eldar cards on turn 2. After Battle Shock with the boat that was injured, you lost a couple resources and you get no primary as you seek to wipe out some of the Necrons. And you get a CP back as well, we're both on 1. We'll see how it goes in turn 2 for the Eldar. You get an extra one back because of your... It's also worth mentioning the Swooping Hawks are arriving now from Deep Strike after jumping off the board last turn. Our movement phase, they're coming out to play.
I'm building up to try to deal with the stuff that's over here, and I've finally put a low-not character on this objective so I can't just be shot off it.
Ignoring the other objectives, avoiding the Immortals and their rerolls.
Avoiding the Void Dragon.
You've brought down the Falcon, and I'm spending my free ability Hyperspace Hunters with the Death Marks, who's within 18 inches of you, and visible so I can shoot you. And it's heavy. Here we go, 2s. Okay. No sustained or lethal. 5 T9, 5 to wound. That's actually a little 1 wound. AP 3, so AP 2, so 5 up. 2 damage. No. Death Marks tried but failed. So the movement phase continues to the Eldar. Fuegan jumped out the Falcon. Jumped out because it came from reserves and it happens like a normal move. So you have Fuegan into my Death Marks who failed to wound your tank. 3 shots, sustained D3 into my Death Marks. 3 shots, here we go. Oh! Haha. 8, 3s to wound. Zam zam. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Cover is AP2, so 5 plus save, which I make. Oh, almost. Death Mark falls. Shuriken Cannon from the Falcon is going to fire into the Death Marks, and everything else is going into my Triarch Stalker. Shuriken Cannon.
3s for sustain.
E5. Strength 6 is 3s. AP1 is going to be AP0, so that's going to be no. All stays at 3 shots into my Triarch Stalker. You got to reroll to hit if you want. Which you make. E9.
So 4.
Force to wound. Wound reroll.
No.
Lance hits though.
Bright Lance wounds.
Bright Lance wounds. Invuln, which I make. 4+ Invuln will save Necron power.
2 Bright Lances into it.
You got double Bright Lance from the bloody Warwalker. Okay, here we go. Bloody hell! That's 2 misses. With a reroll, which is a hit. T9. It's a wound. Invuln, which I make. 4 Invulns are very swingy, and I'm swinging in my favour at this moment. As you fired your Falcon, you fired your Walker, you fired 4 Drought Runners are selecting the Warriors to get army-wide lethals at the start of the shooting phase, and then the Sweeping Hawks are gonna fire into the Warriors, who already have lethals. 3s. Bonus on the Warriors is 4s, so you're looking at 4s to wound. With 2 lethals so far, and a wound reroll if you require. 3+ saves, you made the wound reroll. Coming in now. 3+. Takes 3 Warriors, you have 4 shots from the other Sweeping Hawk.
The character finished firing, killed 5
We're
warriors.
going to spend a CP to do Resurrection Protocols after you fire. 2d3 +1 back. 3 + 1 come back. I can roll it if I want. That's 4. I'm rerolling that. Yeah. Spent my CP, but you killed no Warriors as I brought 5 back. Troops into the Immortals. 2 shots, -1 hit. 1 hit with the reroll, which you're using for 2. T5, 3s to wound. 4 is cover, 6 ups. Yes. Immortals, Neros come in. -1 to hit. No, 1 pistol misses. Throwing a grenade from the next squad. You're doing it before you shoot, so you can still fire with everyone else. Drop some more, 6 dice. Okay, you take averagely rolls. Immortals and the Chronomancer remains as you have the shooting. Fusions. 1 hit with a reroll if you need, which you will choose to make.
2.
Not bad. 6 years. No. Only 3 Immortals remain. Awakened troop fired, and you didn't do any more damage, but you've done pretty significant damage so far. There's only 3 Immortals and the Chronomancer remains. I healed all the Warriors here, and nothing happened on the stalk. On the far side, the black one is firing into the Immortals in the building. Sustained!
Force.
You choose no power. Reroll, don't make, only 2 hits. The last one hits clutch, 2 AP, 1 is cover, making both of them. Rinse and repeat! Everything hits with the sustained.
Please.
Because you rerolled 1, and you make it 1 3s with a reroll if you choose. 3 3-ups, which I make only 1. 1 Immortal remains with the Chronomancer, as you have fired a lot of guns, but you have your big boats, and you have Warp Spiders and the Death Jester. So some scary stuff remains. Jester's going to try and take out these death marks. 3 shots, you can flip 1 to a 6. Rolling 2 shot, you get 6 hits. 6, T5. 3s. Oh. 5 at AP1, so it's going to be 3+ saves. Yes. No. Yes. No. Come on. Yes. 1 death mark remains. Got the Warp Spiders shooting their flamers into the Warriors. 66! It's like Death Shroud. Whoa! Bro, we rolled 4 6s. 8 hits as the Eldar are powering up, and they've looked to take in this corner and take the final objective. That is the Omega. Ones are currently holding the Alpha. Auto hits. Wounding on 4s. Why? This is disgusting. 8 devastating wounds. 9 go through cover. So I'm going to take from the front 3 who have no cover. 3 at a time, 4+. Make 2 of them, and then 2 at a time. I feel no pains. And I make none of this many more 3+ saves, because these guys now have cover, which I fail 1. Becomes 8 to 9 dev wounds. 5 for no pains, dropping 1, rerolling it. Make it. The wounded boat now is doing big guns. When you into him. First blast here, shuriken shots into the death mark. 6 shots into the death mark, 1's alive. He is denying the arrow right now for you. You need to kill him. You got sustained. And T5.
3s.
4 wounds. 1 is cover is 3+ saves. Make it! Yes! Victory is mine! Oh! So close, but so far as the death mark is taken down. 2d6 blast plus 4. Blast!
6.
No, 1.
I actually don't know how it's going to go.
4. Into the Warriors, no negates on hits. You use your reroll to wound, but not to hit, by the way.
Oh, cool.
4 lethals as well, because you pick them with the Shroud Runners, man.
And then 3s.
And then 3s to wounds.
4s to wounds, sorry.
4. Right, so we have 5 guys not in cover, so just going to be AP0 4-ups. Roll well! Lose 3. The second boat is going to do everything into Overlord their Warrior Squad. One boat fired, kill another 4 Warriors, and then you have the last boat, which is doing Shuriken into the crippled squad, and then the big blast shot into this squad. Finish the shooting phase. I have a handful of Warriors left here, and I have barely any Warriors left there. I have all the Immortals are dead, apart from 1. You killed the death marks, and you're denying the area if you charge me there, which you probably will do. But at the end of the phase, I will trigger my Resurrection Orb from my Overlord. It's going to be D6 back, within range of reanimators, so D6 plus 3, and I can roll it if required. D6 plus 3! I mean, I'm going to use it anyways. Ooh. Managed to reanimate 8 Warriors, which is super nice. As you have charging phase, the Harlequin troop are going to charge the Immortals with the Chronomancer. Charge with absolutely everybody. 2 squads of Harlequin troops, and 2 boats for them to jump into after they fight. So here they go. Starting with the back squad of Harlequins. Agente, Troop Master.
3s.
Okay.
Rolling.
Positive wound is 4s with a reroll, which you choose. 2/2 is a 5-up, which I may fail, and then a 4/1, which I make. So that squad come in and managed to slay the Chronomancer. Also, you managed to wipe out the Immortals, wipe out the Chronomancer. You jump back in the boats at the end of the phase, and you jumped onto the point as well. As at the end of the phase, I actually am out of coherency with these warriors, so I will lose 1, 2, 3, 4. I will lose these 2. 3, because that is now a 5-man squad. So there's 3 warriors left in that squad, but I reanimated twice with those squad, once with the strat, once with the resorb. So they're up to 16. That finishes Eldar turn 2, and you get 10 points of secondary, push now to Necrons turn 3. Boss objective and cleanse with Necron cards on turn 3. Reanimated 4 warriors here, and also 4 warriors in that back squad. Nothing else to reanimate. No battle shocked. We'll get 5 points of primary in turn 3 as we get a CP back. And yeah, we've got a lot of boats to take down. Who are we going to cleanse with? Will it be the Void Dragon? Could it be the Triarch Stalker? Should he push up instead? Could the warriors cleanse as well? Do it twice, get 5 points. Plus storming the hostile objective, get another 10 secondary. It's looking pretty favourable to try and do that, I think. Necron's movement phase, do we do damage or do we score points? That is the question I beg to answer. We have the Void Dragon pushing up, the Triarch Stalker. These warriors are about to move, and you're going to overwatch with the Death Jester. Death Jester coming in. No.
Spend the reroll there.
No. No. 1 to 6, you get 4 hits, winning the warriors on 3s. Dev wins as well, just 2. With a reroll for just 3. AP reduce and cover, so 3+ saves. Make all of my saves! Movement phase, you unsuccessfully overwatch me. I push up these warriors, spent a CP to do Southern Storm again on them. Gonna probably cleanse with the Void Dragon, not great, but 3 points. Push up Triarch Stalker, got the Immortals as well, coming forwards. We also have the Reanimator who advanced this way with Illuminor. And these warriors are basically healing themselves, taking their time. Lich Guard advanced to do some screening, and the Locusts are in the building to do some shots into these boats. Finishes the movement phase of Necrons on the 3rd turn. 3 Locusts to kick off the shooting phase of Necrons on the 3rd turn, doing everything into the closest, not the closest, but the eligible one is the closest eligible, so we'll get a reroll to hit completely. Beats -1 to hit. As they're coming in now, reroll on the hit roll, hitting on 3s becomes 4s. Goals! Woo! Ha-ha! Strength 5, your T6, 5 to wound, 3 wounds. Wounds go through, 2 damage apiece in buns. Fail all these, you die. Cool. Fail first one, fail second one, and you fail explode, you don't. Completely tank it though. Tank didn't tank it as it is taken down. Fire the sentry with the warriors, going with the warriors because that's where the value is. We're doing 6 warriors into the boat on 2 wounds. We're doing 3 warriors into those shroud runners. 1 single warrior into those guys, and these 4 warriors into that boat. Free strat from the Overlord to give them not within half range to reroll the whole hit roll, but I can reroll once and hit on 3, so basically 2s are missing. 12 shots into that boat on 2 wounds, rerolling 1s, lethals. +1 to hit. There's a few 2s. There's no lethals. Rerolling 1s for 6. 6. Okay, that's it. 5 wounds. Bam. Whoa, 4 wounds. We'll go through on average, you die. Math says, yeah, you're super dead. You don't even make 1 explode, you don't. 6 shots from 3 guys into the shroud runners, 1's on a wound. 6 shots, lethals, rerolling 1s. I see the 1s for days. That's what to hit is hitting on 4s now, but I'm rerolling 1s. Back. 3 hits, 2 lethals, and strength 5, T4, 3s to wound. Strength 4, so 4s to wound. Sorry, I tried to cheat there. Reapers are only strength 4, not strength 5. That was the 9th edition rule, and they went down in AP. But Illuminor's given them +1 AP, so it's going to be 3 AP2 into your shroud runners. You have cover.
So 5 ups.
5 ups.
Cool. 1 dice.
Single warrior into those Harlequin troop. 2 wounds going through. AP2. That's a damage. And another. It's barely made a save. Whoa. Okay. The dice can swing. It is all about the dice of the season. The tides of the turn. Okay, cool. And then we have 4 guys going in. 8 shots. 8. Oh my god. Warriors coming in. Lethals, rerolling 1s. 4 T6. 5s to wounds. Woo. Wounds AP2. 4 up in ones. Taking 2 damage. Triarch Stalker's gonna fire everything into that boat on 4 wounds. 6 shots, hitting on 3s lethals. Okay, so just 8, 3 to wound, which I made through, sorry, AP2, 2 damage, 4 up in ones. And he makes the first one, and makes the second one, and makes the third one! Tank the Triarch Stalker, that wasn't bad. I do have a Luminor who's now going to fire everything into those Shroud Runners, 3 shots. Stealthy, 4s to hit. Woo! Strength 9, man. 2 to wound, times 2 is 2 wounds? No! 2, 3 damage. AP3, 3 damage. Damn it, Megan! Overlord with the Tachyon Arrow. plus 4 Immortals going into that Warwalker, and then 3 Immortals are going to shoot these Swooping Hawks. That might finish the shooting on this. Tack an arrow to make or break my career. Blue dice never fails. Hits. Strength 16. Doesn't wound because of -1 to wound. Shots the Immortals hitting on 2s are lethal. 5 wounds. Rerolling 1s. Whoa! 5 wounds go through AP2. Taking 4 damage. The rest are out of range. There's 3 Immortals with 6 shots going into your Swooping Hawks. 3s to hit. Plus 1 to hit is 3s. Wow, that was bad. Strength 5. 3s to wound, but I can reroll because you roll 1s. Jesus. 1 wound. AP2 cover, probably a 4-5 up, which you fail, make. Damn it. This is Necron turn 3. I get 8 points of secondary. Push now to Eldar. Turn 3. Eldari turn 3, catch enemy outposts and secure no man's land. Necrons have the center left, Eldari have the right. They can take the board as they seek to capture enemy outpost, which is worth 8 points on a secondary swing. So can they do it with their Eldar trickery in turn?
End of Eldari turn 3 movement phase, and they've
Harlequin troops raiding the center, looking like they want to take on the warriors. The Scorpions came out to play as well. Fuegan has moved up. The Warwalker push round. The Shroud Runners at the back screening. You have the 2 boats pushing up. These Warp Spiders are coming up as well, trying to take my back objective and capture enemy outpost.
Is going his blitz. He's going to charge. I actually don't know where he's going to go. He's either going to go into the Immortals, or he's going to go into the Lich Guard and then jump back into the boat afterwards.
Nasty. And then you have Swooping Hawks swooping down over there and holding the point with the Falcon that pushed up as well. And yeah, it's popping off in turn 3. Hold on to your horses. We'll see how it goes as the shooting phase now commences. 2 Bright Lances into the Reanimator. 2 shots. Hits. 2 6.
3s.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Very thin line of sight, but no cover. 2 go through as you reroll the 1 because it wounds on 2s. AP3, 6! No. D6 plus 4, 2d6 plus 4, so you got a 9, 11. I have 6 wounds, 4 at Filament Pains. Tank hits, 4 damage. 2 wounds remaining. And we continue. Shuriken from the Falcon into the Warriors to get the synergy of rerolling the wound roll with the
because they came out of the transport.
Striking Scorpions. And we're pushing over, you're doing both the Bright Lance and the Pulse Laser into the Reanimator on 2 wounds remaining. Pulse Laser! Ooh.
3 to wound.
No.
I'll use the real to wound.
Okay. No. Just one. It hits.
You've
got no real to wound. Oh my god, the Reanimator lives. And then you have Shurikens into the Warriors. Wonder. Wagon. The boat on the right. And you're doing everything of its might into this Reanimator with 2 wounds remaining. He's tanked it up until now. Can he continue? Doesn't explode, even if he does. Rolled a 2, and he's taken out. He took the Reanimator down in turn 3. Death Jester's going down into the Locust.
I suppose not.
No, he's going into the Lich Guard. So kills the Lich Guard. Squad everything into the Immortals. Fusions. Minus 1 to hit. You gotta reroll if you want it. And then you got nothing. And then this is a pistol. For 1 hit. And you got a wound reroll if you need it, which I reduce. No. And 1 Immortal.
Swooping Hawks everything into these.
Swooping Hawks everything into the Warriors. 1 more shooting to go. Weathered some of the storm, but a lot more of the storm is coming in as those Swooping Hawks are firing into these Warriors. That was a very good roll. Minus 1 to hit though.
Those Warriors?
Yes, because of my enhancement. Hit across the board for the Necrons as you're wounding on 4s. E0 covers 3 ups. Okay, and then a 5 at front of pain. Nothing else. Adrete! Minus 1 to hit. 2 lethals. Shroud Runners pick the Warriors to get lethal hits against. And I have 2 coming through from these guys with the Sergeant. 3 up saves, fail 1, 5 at Film Pain, which I make. Squad's gonna fire everything into the Immortals. Not bad. 2 hits, nice. And then 3s to wound. Reduce the AP, no cover, so 6 ups! Makes 1. 2 Neuros, minus 1 to hit. You gotta reroll though, because that was Snake Eyes! Oh my. And then a pistol that hits and does wound with a save. Reduce AP. Boat's gonna fire everything to the Immortals. Oh my god, he got 4 sustains. Bunch of hits into my dudes, my Immortals, wounding down 3s. Oh my god, that was super good. You got all but 1. Jesus. Everything. 3 up saves. Make it. Make it. Make it. Fail it. Make it.
This thing
Make it.
is very annoying.
And I fail 3. This last blue boat, everything into the Immortals. Plus Space Marines. Oh my god, I failed both. Some bikes and some of your Swooping Hawks. And you did 5 damage to the Void Dragon. And an absolute madness.
No sense.
No sense. We didn't film it because we didn't think it was going to be that big. We did 5 damage, so ouch. And you also finally have the Flamers doing everything to the Lich Guard.
60.
Oh. Toughness 5, strength.
Ooh. 4.
Ooh, 3 devs.
3 devs.
And that's 2 3 ups, which I make both. Make 1, sorry, that's a 2. Only 2 Lich Guard remain. In your shooting phase, you did pretty good on your damage. Took down the Immortals quite a bit. Down a few Lich Guard as we continue with the charging phase.
I fire and faded those guys onto the objective.
To capture the enemy outpost, I have 1 CP. Overwatch, I have nothing to do with. I'm saving my CP for some tricks.
These guys nothing.
Scorpions charging well. Makes it on at 12. Both squad of Harlequins are both charging with the Warriors as well.
So starting with the front one.
Front one make it on at 7. All the charges, and you're ensuring this Warrior squad is tangled along the line to make sure to hit them from every angle. As you have the character to charge.
Salter needs to make a decision here.
So Nate is charged into the Warriors, which actually probably have no space to get into. Makes it into the Locusts. Starting with Fuegan, as you have an absolutely melee combat going off on all angles and all edges. The Eldar coming into the Necrons. Can they hold on? What will happen? 2s, 2 1s. Reroll hit roll. Turns into a 1. 5, T4, 3s to wound. Whoa. Took a chunk out of the Necrons as the striking Scorpions now step up to the plate. Sustain, okay. So another attack coming into my Warriors. Strength is 4 with devs. Reroll wounds as well because of the Falcon. Oh god. Nothing. Stay back. 4 devs so far, no more devs. 4 saves, AP zeros, 4+ saves! Makes 2 of them. Fighting Blade from the Sergeant. 6 Warriors remain. I'm spending my last CP after you fight me to heal D3 +1 because there's a character leading the unit. But it's not 2D3 because you killed the Reanimator.
Do you want to check?
DC +1 comes back! Reroll if desired. Yes! 3 Warriors, currently not capturing enemy outpost, but the whole fate relies on these guys. Can they kill them? What will happen? We'll see. So 5 attacks. Okay. Strength 5, T4. Strength 4, okay, cool. So 3s. So just 2. 2 to AP1 is 5 ups! No! 16 attacks to the Harlequins. You use the 3s to wounds. 1, 4 ups. Roll really well. Okay. 2 Warriors left and the Overlord as you get 4 guys piling in. They need to kill the Warriors to get cash in the outpost. You're already securing no man's land and kicking me off primary. It's a very good turn for the Eldar. Yeah. 5 attacks. Please whiff. Okay, that's not the whiff. Oh no. Yeah. T4, strength 4, plus on the wounded 3s. The wounded sergeant. So 5 ups. Fail it. Come on, make this. No, the Warrior's dead. 4 of him ones. Takes it down. 12 attacks into the Overlord. Take no damage. To kill the Warriors, you catch the enemy outpost, you secure no man's land, I can fight you back. But first, you have melee with your Solitaire into my Locust Destroyers. Tagged up the Immortals with this squad of Harlequin troop. As you have your 12 attacks with your leader, the Solitaire. 1 miss, we reroll it. Oh, 6T6. A reroll. Ooh, that wasn't great.
No, good.
82 damage, 5 ups. 5 ups! Going out combat with the Locust Destroyers, not bad. We killed the Warriors, and I'm going to fight back with my Overlord into this troop. 4 attacking on 2s. Oh my god. 2s to wound, dead wounds. So take 2 E4, 2 damage. Kills part of the troop, as we have some Immortals fighting you. To kill 2 troops in a troop, killed a couple troops, kill my Warriors. Very good turn. Push now, Necron's turn 4. Tempting target assassination of Necron cards on turn 4. Obviously you pick the far objective. As this one is gone, I get no primary, and you took my backfield objective. I did a lot of good reanimations. Healed 2 wounds on the Void Dragon, healed a whole Locust back, healed 3 on the Warriors, brought back 2 Immortals, healed the wound on the Overlord. We had some things left, some Scarabs we're going to throw out, see if we can do damage and try to take the ball control back in turn 4 for the Crons. Command phase Battle Shock. The Warriors passed it and so did the Immortals. To tempt that target, we also healed another Lich Guard, healed 2 Lich Guard, one's on a wound, huge. Crons are pushing on, turn 4, the game's getting late, it's going dark. We have the Void Dragon moving forwards, the Triarch Stalker shifting up, taking the point, hopefully denying a primary. Gotta get assassinate, gotta kill characters. We're gonna push up the Lich Guard, but you're gonna Overwatch with Warp Spiders.
You can also move
36 Flamers. Oh! Successful CP spent for the Overwatch, and
all the Immortals.
Yes. But the tricks haven't given up. My Lich Guard always seems to die to Overwatch. You Overwatch and killed my Lich Guard. I threw up the Immortals out of combat, push up the Locust, the Warriors, a big charge, take the tempting target point, slay the characters, got the Void Dragon, the Triarch Stalker, bit of a deadly duo, and the Overlord is staying in combat with some Scarabs, and Illuminor is holding the point down. I haven't Veiled yet, and it's turn 4, but we can still do it in the later turn, as there's 1 turn after this. And I'm going to start with the Void Dragon. For absorption, within 12 inches, I select the Warwalker, he's a vehicle. On a 2+,
oh my god.
D3 Mortals. Yeah! He explode, that was super good. Void Dragon, well done. 2 wounds left, he is dead. Fair, so the 3
Void Dragon, he is going to do his Voltaic Storm power,
is going to go into the Scorpions, and he's going to do his spear into Fuegan. Spear hits on a 2. Yes, wounds on a 3. Why do you never wound? D6 plus 3 into the Scorpions. D6 plus 3. Okay, blast. So that's 2, sustain 2, baby. Yes. 7, 2 to wound. Ooh. AP 1, 2 damage. This is 4 ups. Whoa, the old damage for the warriors, you could say. The Immortals fell back. Darkstalker is now going to fire everything to that boat. He's taken 2 damage. He's on 4 wounds. The character's in there. Needs assassinate points. Fuegan can come back to life, but he has a Film of Pain as well, so it's not guaranteed. Try charge him. Shoot this way. See what happens. 6 shots with our cannon shots. Lethals. If I want it. Oh yes. Strength 8, baby. 3s to wound. Ooh. 5 wounds go through. AP 2 damage. 4 up invulns. Full. 2 damage taken. And dead. Okay. Do you explode? No. Oh! Takes a more wound. Kill him. Locust doing everything into this character. 2 damage. He's on 2 wounds. You have a fate dice turn to a 3. Let's see what happens. Come on, Locust! Lethals. Okay. 5, sorry. 3's to wound. 3 wounds. 3 ups! Die! Yes! Attack falls. Give me 5 points for assassinate. Luminor is going to fire into that boat on the right. The Luminor, 3s to hit. 2 hits. Strength 9. Hits on 3s.
Does he only hit 4s in melee?
No, he's on 2 wounds. 4 up in ones, 3 damage. Makes it, thank you, and take 3 damage. 10 to Luminor's laser beam, 3 damage, and then we have now some warriors to finish off. The Warden into the boats, and then all the warriors in the building, plus the Technomancer into these guys, and then the 5 warriors on the flank into those dudes. 4 shots to the Warden into that tank. +1 to hit. Come on. 5 wounds. Bam. 1 wound. 4 up in 1. Take 2 damage. Damn it. Technomancer, 3 shots into these guys. 5. Come on, 2 wounds. Roll down your saves and you killed 2 Warp Spiders. Kill the Sergeant instead because Luminor's probably going to charge and we have 10 Reaper Blasts. Finish off the shooting phase. I managed to only do no more damage here with the Warriors, and I killed the Sergeant and 1 Sweeping Hawk. As the charge phase comes in, I must tempt the target and take that point off you, as the Void Dragon's going to start off with the easy charge into your Fuegan. Charge the Darkstalker, charge the Void Dragon in, Fuegan is surrounded. We need to try and tempt the target. We're going the Locust into your boat. We need a good charge here. Dying with the Warriors, so we have more space. Good charge! Oh, ICP. Bang. 6. Tense exchange of charges. The Warriors managed to get 2 guys onto the point and tie this point up.
Fight both these.
As the Scarabs are also going to go to the Warp Spiders. Hits on 3s. Illuminar. T3. 2 to wound. No. AB3, 3 damage.
Wait, did I? Okay.
Die. Full. Mate. Tied up and tanked. As we came in with the Void Dragon as well. Dragon hits on 2s. Okay. 2s.
I mean, he could.
4 pin once a days, 4 of them.
Yeah. Slow roll.
Failing it.
Slow roll.
Failing it. Hey! Okay, that worked out. 2d6 plus 4 damage, and you have 5 wounds. So the first one does 6 damage, second one does 11 damage. I didn't even need to kill the other guy, but that's okay. 11 5-ups! For the test now, he will be coming back to life at the end of the phase. Overwhelming force and no prisoners for your cards. Going with the Scarabs, we're exploding a Scarab, and hopefully going to kill these Harlequins. So Scarabs fought, they managed to do 3 mortals on an explosion, killing a Scarab, and then killed 1 more as well. And you can fight back with your Harlequin troop boats off camera. Turn 4, finish with the Necrons, we managed to wipe out these guys, lost a Scarab, took a damage to the Overlord, he tied into these guys, consolidated. Mortals pushed up, we took the point, tied you in primary, and you managed to kill a Locust in your slapback. We don't get tempting target, we're going to burn it for a CP, but I do deny your primary by tying the point, and I get 5 points for killing your character, and Fuegan comes back to life. Push down to Eldar, turn 4. CP back. No, your guy's dead now, so you don't get the CP.
Nice, right there.
Damn it. And then you get no for primary, but you get 2 CP, and you have overwhelming force and no prisoners. So basically kill Illuminor or the Chronomancer. We'll see what happens. I have 2 CP. Start the moon phase to Eldar on turn 4. Alright, turn 4 moon phase, my friend. What was the gist?
Dragon is coming for this objective. I've moved everything off it so he can't charge onto it, so he'll have to advance if he wants to get on it, which means he's not shooting or doing anything. I've set myself up to kill all the stuff here that's going to try and move onto this objective at the end of the turn, and I've set myself up to kill things off objectives, and then also kill units, which is no prisoners.
And overwhelming force. Okay, take it away, my friend. Turn 4 shooting phase begins the Eldar. Collecting the Darkstalker of lethal hits. And then they're shooting everything to Darkstalker. 6 shots each with their scatter the lasers. T9, so 5s. Okay, 3 lethals with a hit reroll. Taking no damage. Snipers with the lethal with a save. Darkstalker's the best thing in the world! Pistols into the Overlord.
So 2 fusions.
Sparkle with the green. 2 fusions. Ooh. 2 wounds. Invuns. Making both. And then you got with a Nero.
22 plus.
No, it's AB0 there, so I'm fine. Oh, take it down. 4 wounds. Alright, well,
You need to actually make these guys fall by shoot and charge so they can flame the warriors, and that's what's going to happen now.
6. That was really good. 17 hits, forced to wound. Stay away. Okay. In the building is 3-ups. Takes 5 for the pain, which I make. 1 in the building, 3-ups. Make 1 in the building, 3-ups. Which I fail 1, but 5 for the pain, which I fail. 4 for the pains on the devs, making another 1. No.
Killed 5 warriors from the flamers, and I'm spending a CP for resurrection protocols.
3 plus 1 come back because of the whoop. I can reroll that 100,000%. Yes. Chester, who's been amazing.
Chester is shooting into the warriors.
So cover 4-ups. 3 of them in the building, 4-ups. Nice. Feel no pains.
1 die.
Feel no pains. Oh. This boat, who wasn't in combat because I pulled out of the 1, so he's coming into the warriors. -1 to hit. This is the blast. -1 to hit. Huzzah! And then 1 wound. 3 plus. Surican. -1 to hit. Oh, just with a reroll. And then 3s to wound. Let's cover. Make it. Make it. Make it.
Again, is shooting into my warriors.
Shots with the spinning spear.
Give me 6.
3 shots.
So
1 wound. With a reroll. Just 3, no reduction. 1 in cover is a 6. Oh, I almost did it. Philippines. Oh, you almost did it. In the mid phase, you brought down the Swooping Hawks. Shooting phase, Swooping Hawks gonna fire into the warriors. Starting the squad of 3.
3.
Right. Did you get lethals? That's pretty good. These warriors on 4s, you got 3 lethals, 3 more wounds, 6 in total. 4 at a time, 4-ups. 4 up. 4 up. Nice, 2 die. 2 5 Philippines, mate, come on! No. Final squad with the full sergeant coming in. -1 to hit. Lethals, not bad. Reroll the wounds.
Not 4s.
Okay.
With a reroll. So
You guys not cover 4-ups.
now take a 5 Philippines.
1 damage. Philippines, please! Yay! And then 4 up.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it. And 4 up, make it. Yes. So 2 warriors remain plus the characters. I need them to live. Last one hit, and you use your rerolls. Wounds. Through, one of them has no cover, the other one does, so this is a 4 plus save. Okay, and then a 5 for feel no pain, please! Yes! 4 plus save. And then a 5 plus feel no pain, please! No. 1 warrior left. He's got 4 wounds to take. Come on. Necrons, 3 up! Come on. Yes, 3 up! 3 up. Yes, 3 up. No. CP reroll. Yeah. 1 3 to make! Yeah! The leader has 1 shot with his dragon fusion gun from the Autarch Wayleaper. Might as well hit! Yo! 2 to wound. That's decent plus 2 damage. 3 damage. 4 damage. So only 4 5 pluses. Okay. I made 2 of them. Here's a taken out. Shooting everything to the Void Dragon.
No.
Triax Stalker. All of the warriors are dead in turn 4. And now the room is creaking. And can you kill my Triax Stalker? Lethal, Sprite Lance, 1 shot only. Miss. Reroll. Hits. T9.
Freeze.
Nothing. Pulse laser! You've used a reroll already. And then nothing. Invuln. Make it. Wow. Black Stalker's made of titanium! 2 AP1, 2 damage from your shurikens. And I have... Okay, cool. Take 4 damage. Charge is to charge in the Locust. Your character. And that is it, I believe.
I'll charge the boat in, I think.
And you're going to charge the boat in. Which Eldar turn 4, you made charge with Fugan. And then you didn't make a charge with the boat, but you tied up the Locust with the bloody Flame Boys and that swooping character. As we now start with Fuegan into my mortals. -1 to hit. Okay, 1 miss. Into a miss? Yeah. No, 5 T5 though, so 4s. Cool. Kill an immortal as you now fight into the Locust. You charge in with your Autarch Wayleaper and you manage to kill a Locust, bringing 1 down to 1 wound, and you're coming in now with your 4 regular dudes. Can they kill him? It's pretty big. We'll see what happens. No, 3s to hit. With a reroll if you want. You're wounding on 6s. Nothing.
Oh, it's 6s!
T6 reroll.
Oh, I saw that.
Fight back with the Overlord. Fights me some Harlequins. 2s. Oh yeah. Death wounds, baby. God, I killed 1 of them.
Sergeant.
Sergeant did a damage to the leader, and then you have 3 wounds coming through into the Overlord. And yeah, not bad. 4 wounds. Woo! Could have died there.
But he did not.
The Immortals can fight into you, and the Lockers can fight into you as well. Finish the combat, did 2 damage to your character, and we push now into Necron's final turn.
as you get 2 points on no prisoners and 3 for overwhelming force.
Turn 5, I get nothing for primary as of yet, but if I reanimate that Locust with a big flat 3 wounds, I'll take that point. Spend a CP to pass the battleship test and make it 3! No, that was so big. If I got an extra reanimation, he would have been back alive. Huge. That was huge.
I think that was actually the biggest.
But he is not battle shocked. The Mauls can reanimate D3 as well. Yes, that's a 3. Necron turn 5, there's only one objective left. Necron's getting a little punished by the fact every time I'm on objective, they're disappearing. I healed very good on my reanimation phase. Basically, Tri-Stalker's only lost 3 wounds, the Void Dragon's lost no wounds. The Overlord's back up to 5 wounds, and I healed a whole Scarab. Healed all the wounds on the Locust, he's now fell back, got overwatched, and only took 2 damage, but is still alive, secure in the No Man's Land. I have secure No Man's Land and no prisoners for my cards. Necron final turn is commencing. This game's getting late, we're gonna finish this. If I wipe the Eldar out, they can't kill me. That's my plan. And I'm going to hopefully just leave you with your tank alive. As you overwatch me, you didn't kill the Locust. We pushed down the shooting phase to the Necrons on turn 5. End phase, and Morts fell back out of combat. We were on the points. The Void Dragon can try and make a charge into the Autarch if he flies over. We have the Tri-Stalker doing an absolute deadly duo together. They've been great. Yeah, shooting phase now begins. We need to just do damage, no prisoners, and kill. Technomancer's going to shoot into these 3 dudes. Shooting Hawk, time to die. 3s to hit, bam. Strength 5.
No, minus 1 hit.
Nice, I've got 2 hits, 3s to wound, go through, AP 1 I believe. Not minus 1 hit, so 3 go through.
What's AP?
I need to check the AP. I managed to kill them, nice, and the Warden's going to fire everything into them as well. Go Technomancer, very, very efficient. 3s lethals, strength 5, T3 probably, 3s to wound. 2 damage, nice. Stalker's going to fire everything into your Death Jester. Shots, lethals. Lethal. To wound. Bam. 3 go through into the Death Jester, AP2, 2 damage. Oh, makes it. Makes it. Dies. Ooh. His spear into that guy, and then he's going to do his other Voltaic Storm Power into those guys. 6 plus 3. Bam. Blast. No. 4, but sustain 2. 3 and then 2s. Nice. No cover. 1 die. Spear. 2 to hit. Yes. Wound. Final death. On the Death Jester. You choose life. Them. Blink. 3 shots. Come on, Illuminor. Come on, Illuminor. Come on, Illuminor. Yes. Maybe 3 damage, good sir. 5 ups. Die. Lose the shooting phase. We have charges across the board. We're going to start with the Void Dragon. He's going to try and charge the Wayleaper. Boom! 8. That's the tied up the Technomancer with the Swooping Hawks, the Warden with the boat, the Scarabs with the boat, Illuminor with the Fuegan, and then we have the Tri-Stalker who's also tied up the Death Jester, and the Void Dragon made the charge into the Autarch. You can come back to life really annoyingly. That's it in the face. It's the Void Dragon, 5 attacks. 5 attacks, single 2s, you don't fight first. That's everything. Dragon is cut apart through the Eldar. 2 wounds, sorry, 3 wounds. AP inbound. That will make it. That will fail it.
Make it.
And that will also make it.
Okay.
D6 plus 2 damage.
Immediately.
8 damage. He doesn't come back to life.
I rolled it.
Managed to kill your Autarch, which is no prisoners. And we're going to now fight with the Tri-Stalker. Tri-Stalker, 4 attacks with his Stalker forelimbs. Kill the Death Jester. 3's to hit. Only 1 hit. 2 to wound. That is a wound. 1 3 damage. She lives. Lives. Illuminor, can we kill Fuegan? Hit him 3s. Come on, Illuminor. There we go. Illuminor. Strength 9. T3. Fair. 2 wounds. Bam. 3 wounds. AP Invon. 3 damage a pop. Bow. Yeah. 6 damage. 6 5 ups. He's on 3 wounds left. Fuegan falls for the 2nd time. But the Death Jester lives. Arabs will also fight, and so will the Warden and the Technomancer. Arab I reanimated. I exploded. Did 3 mortal wounds to the boat. Killed myself. Got lethals with the other attacks. Got 5 lethals. You're on 3 wounds left. And I kill the boat! Arabs wipe out the boat in turn 5. What's going on? Does he explode? He does not. He implodes. Finish Necrons. Turn 5. We managed to... 1 guy's left here. A lot of damage. Got 5 for no prisoners. 2 for secure no man's land. Push down to final turn for the Eldar. Good cards. Behind lines and assassination for your cards. So you can probably get 10 points secondary, as I am on the last objective for primary, and you score at the end of a turn. So we'll see what happens. You only get 1 CP because I killed your Autarch Wayleaper. And you're crying, you're wailing. We are 8 points behind, as this primary mission has completely scuppered the Necrons, despite them doing so much damage. You literally, all you have to do is just kill that character, and you're doing behind the lines. You got so bust on those final cards. Your final cards, so nice, dude. Oh my god, that was like the two nicest cards you could have got. Characters and behind the lines is what you've been given. So I'll stop stumbling with my words and you can continue. Guild 10, 2 big shots, 2 hits, 2s to wounds, 2 wounds, AP3, he's dead. And that means the final score is Necrons get 43. Eldar get 44 and win by a point. As you can't get the final objective and you've already scored your secondary. So my friend, well played.
Yeah.
Wow, I think Necrons almost deserved the dub. Necrons lost by 2 points. Eldar got very much butchered by the guns. I did a lot of damage. You had not much left at the end. I still had my Void Dragon. But pretty much, this objective I was on it disappeared. That objective I was on it disappeared. Focused, I couldn't quite bring him back to get 15 points for, which I would have been up by 13 and would have won.
You would have won!
I would have won.
I told you that's the biggest point in the
I only
game.
got 10 for primary. You got only 5 for primary. But then you got bloody...
Really good second.
Primary was non-existent. We kept knocking each other off. But well played, my friend. The Eldar snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. And I still can't get a win on the channel with the Crons in a while. But I have got one, so we'll see what happens. Super, super close. Necrons brought it all. Just couldn't quite get the primary points. And yeah, it literally came down to the wire.
One thing Necrons are really good at, when there's no primer on the board, it turns out Necrons is better than
that mission was actually really good for you.
Yeah.
MVPs for you, I would say the Flame Boys.
Warp Spiders were so good.
Yeah, and the Shroud Runners were decent. The tanks were good. The Swooping Hawks were very good. The Mortals were great for me. The Trackstalker was very good. The Catan was great.
All of the Harlequins.
All of my buffs was great. Your Harlequins kind of held on to the end, though, and tied up the flank quite well. It was a good game. And what went well for you? Probably just second game.
I just scored second ace. And I did it, and that one turn where I got 8 for Secure Nomad. Secure.
Yeah.
And that...
Huge. But well played, my friend. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.